Hello. In this video, I'll talk about factors. It is something we all know, but just give it some simple understanding to it. So let's say first that factor multiplied by another factor, you get a product. So to understand that and distinguish it from terms that we have with addition. And so if you have, let's say, a 5 times a 4, then you get 20. So 20 is a product of 5 times 4, and 5 times 4 are factors. But you can also have 5 times, and a 4 is also 2 times 2, which is 20. And now we have something different, which we will call prime factorization. But before doing that, let's say, what is a prime number? So if someone asks what is a factor, it's just part of this multiplication or a product. And now you can distinguish it. So maybe give an example here: 2 times x plus 1. 2 is a factor and x is a factor. Here you're multiplying, but plus 1, but this is a term, right? And this is a term. So prime is any natural number. So a prime number is any natural number. And maybe in another video, I'll talk about what natural numbers are and integers are and real numbers are. But here is, let's say we know natural numbers are greater than 1, which has no integral factors. So which has factors, which, for example, here a 4 has integral factors as 2 and 2. So a 4 is not going to be a prime number, but you see a 2 here is going to be a prime number. But let's continue this definition first, which has no integral factors except unity and itself, except unity here and itself, which brings the example of the 2. If 2, you can write it as a product, but the only product you can write it as is 2 times 1. So the unity here stands for the 1, and itself stands for the 2. So 2, conclusion, 2 is prime number. 4 can be written as 2 times 2. So 4 is not prime, all right? Or is not a prime number. Prime number. All right. So now, if this is prime, what is a 4? So that's where we define a composite. So 4 is a composite number. And what's not prime is a composite, so maybe define it that way. Or we can go ahead and say a composite number is a natural number greater than 1, which is not a prime number. All right. And that's it. And that completes it. So now you can ask yourself about some numbers that you used to and find out whether they're prime or composite, and whether there is a debate on some number, if it is prime or composite. And we'll see other ideas in other videos, for example, odd and even.